Well, we're going to try it again. I tried to turn it was I had some updates going on and it just doesn't want to not. Hello, Craving Crochet. No? No audio? Hi, Diana. Is it better now, Craving? Awesome. Thank you. Sunset Creations by Diana Griffiths. I want to be sure and say everybody's name when they come in. Thank you, Teresa. I am going to write that down. Let's hope this works. I had to restart. Doing a washcloth with peaches and cream in a red and a pink. Just something I grabbed. How are you guys tonight? Feels like forever since I've been live because I went out of town and didn't get to do my live and I didn't get to really be in anybody's to see what was going on. And boy, you sure fall behind in a week or so. I am good. Midweek. It is. You miss a little while and it's still a little skippy because I think the reason is it's doing updates and I tried to cancel them once, but they came right back. So maybe when they stop, I will quit skipping. I'm just going to keep going this time. There she is. There's Enid. The crafts enthusiast is here. How are you liking your new Denise needle? I know everybody was like, I can't miss it. I don't. Where did she go? How come I haven't seen anything? That's because I was out of town. And my daughter does not do a lot of social media, so I didn't post much as far as anything from her or my grandson or any of that because she doesn't post those things. So did you the one that D is doing? I need to take a look. It looks like a really great beginner project and something that might be fairly quick. So I need to go over and check out her tutorial. I haven't had time, but I've been sending people over there. And I this evening I sat down and I did quite a bit of catching up on my comments because there's a lot of them that you don't see on your phone when you go to your YouTube comments. They don't always show up. So I go into the YouTube creator and go to the comments. That way I can see, and I was way behind. So I did try to get caught up a little bit. Oh, okay. Yes, I saw your picture of the shawl. Is that what you mean? Was that those needles? I didn't notice it. It cakes two to tango shawl. I need to look that one up too. I want to say that I downloaded that, but I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look at that picture again, Enid, because for some reason I didn't even look at the needles. I noticed you were doing the shawl. Is Jada still going? I know Jada in Stitches was on live, so I didn't know how many people would come over. Now, is that the which cakes are you using for that, Diana? Is there a certain one that it calls for? Oh, you're so nice. I really enjoyed your video, the one that got cut off. That was so good. I like your ones that are just a little bit longer. Go figure. I like the longer ones. Oh, I'm just doing a washcloth. Ah, Craving Crochet, you're in Toronto. Hey, there's Denisha. How are you, Denny? I'm glad you're here. Teresa, I am in West Texas, and actually, what they might, a portion of what they call North Central. So, North Central and West Texas, I'm right in there, like down from the bend, like in the crease of that right there. Middle of nowhere, that's me. I looked at what they had online for the last census for my city, and it's Denisha and Diana are from Massachusetts. Are you guys in the same town? So this city sits on 0.83 of a mile. So not even 1 square mile for the whole little city. Yeah, I know. We say that, don't we? Where are you from? Well, welcome back, Brenda. Sorry I had to restart. Oh, that's great. I'm in a little town called Knox City, and it is in Knox County. So the city, the last census, which was 2010 here, and I don't know, was that the last national? I wondered about that. So the last one, there was just over 1,000 people in the city. Hmm. And oh, good. Oh, that's nice to know you guys are getting together. How cool. Did you guys see on my video? I said that I went to the trade days and there was a lady there and she did those scrubbies. She commented on my video. So she's fairly close to me too. And Daigo is fairly close to me too. She's within a couple hours. So, mid November, there is a craft, it's like a actually for Christmas gift buying, like a little fair here at our local um, community center. It's in our community center. Uh oh. So I'm going to do a booth, a small one. The price was reasonable. Oh, Diana, that's nice. It's just little old me back here in my little room. Yes, everybody does know. Everybody knows they can smell your farts around here. Just saying. Almost before. There's a saying around here, which is the same for a lot of small towns, I would imagine, that people know what you're doing before you do. Now we live in the country, so we're 5 miles west of town. So we're not actually in city limits. They do. Of course, Facebook, they all watch Facebook, too. And then they get together and then they speculate and they think they know everything about you. They really feel like they're putting it all two and two together and it's all adding up to four. And their two and two putting two and two together is about 10, at least. No matter. I don't want it. Although they really don't do anything, in my opinion. Okay, so you're north of Denver. She'll find you in Zoom. I have yet to do that. I mean, I did the Zoom. I had that one little group of Zoom people that I went and hung out with. But so I have the Zoom and everything, and then I have the list, but I just haven't made it to any of them. But I might here pretty soon. Just depends. I'm always the only time I really have is at work. Uh, yep. The city hall. Now they moved. That building you're seeing is a tall, kind of grayish building. City Hall is now. Hi, Jeannie. Jeannie's Creations is here. There's groceries in town. But the building they're in now used to be the Dairy Queen. And is right down from where my shop was. How are you, Jeannie? Yes, everyone, please hit the like button. I was trying to get a grip on that with when I looked at my statistics or whatever they show you. And the most likes, of course, it's like the most views is the giveaway and stuff. I know at my shop that was kind of fun, wasn't it? I told hubby, "Hey, look, movie buff babe is here." It's Milda. How are you, Millie? Millie, Milda, which one? Buffy? Are we calling her Buffy? Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yes, you do, Denny. You are a very, very sweet, very good friend, and I appreciate you. We keep an eye on each other, don't we? How's the new grandbaby? How is he doing? Oh, I think I lost something here. You're acting. I don't. When do you act up? Ever? They all fell out on that one. I got to take it back. That's that. Oh, houses are definitely cheap there. Mm-hmm. Now the it's a little more to buy a house with some land here, but that's not unusual. But you can get a lot, and you can get a lot of land when they're available. Oh, that's nice. I can just imagine that she's a lot of fun to be around. I just can't believe he's what, like 3 weeks old now? Oh, I wanted to stay. Was it yesterday or the day before? Tina had her grandbaby over. Crafts by the Rose, Tina, she had her grandbaby at her house and was cooing and talking, and she was talking to him. Oh, or her. I think was it her, I think. Yeah. she is she a smacker? Goggles. What are the goggles for? Y'all be gleeking? Troll Slayer, yes. 3 weeks old, yes. I think that's right. Liliana. Oh, she's about the same age. Hey, there's Blue Diamond Crochet with Roxana. And not have to babysit. Best part about all of that, now that we're through raising him, is did you just give them back, right? I'm working on a dishcloth. Oh, that's what the goggles are for. I see. Hey, there's Charlie. Come on in. Have a yarn with Charlie is here. How are you tonight? I might, Enid. Y'all, I have sad news tonight. And I think Enid and maybe a couple of the other people will know. Oh, yes, we do. We have shotguns for varmint control. I don't know if I want to know how that all happened. So, Tiny the bull passed away. He's been in some of my videos and on my I have shared him on Facebook groups. I know Miguel is going to be so upset. Haven't told him yet. Well, it's not steak if you smell it before you see it. Unfortunately. So, thank you. It's like half the herd because we just have a few girls and him, so I guess we're going to have to hope that he left a legacy behind and we will get a bull out of it. Thanks, Diana. It was a real bummer. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. None of our none of our girls uh it's not yet, but if we can get a bull, uh, we have one cow that is not, so should be all right. Yeah, in Iowa, did you not like the beef in Iowa? We're guessing he was just older because hubby looked him over and couldn't find anything on him that showed where he had been marked, like bit or anything. That would be a fact. Greeley is farmland. Welcome back, Jackie. So I'm probably going to go up to um, your area, Enid, next time I'm in Colorado, which don't get excited because that's probably not going to be till next year. because when I go to see my dad, yeah, we haven't had any. The only weather that was in Dallas, and that's 4 hours from here. So as far as I know, there wasn't any weather. Yeah, so I want to go up to the Windy Hill where I get my CBD from. I want to go there and see the operation. And they are just north of Denver in Loveland, I think. I think. Oh, good. Well, just check my website and see if it's something you could afford. I had to lower them. I'll double check that, Enid, because I'm not really sure. Oh man, I should have been carrying that yarn. Okay, so you're closer to Denver. I'll have to double check. I really don't remember. I don't have my stuff back here. Okay, deep pain cream is 40. I have I have a lotion that is 22, but the deep pain cream that something similar to that for me would be the transdermal cream. I think it's a little bit more than that. Cool. I have two sets of interchangeables right now. I have the clover takumi. Okay. Hmm. Autumn 2019 for 15% off of the Denise interchangeable knitting set. Thank you, Enid. Yeah, the takumi are bamboo, like this. These are bamboo. These are the ones I got in Omaha last year, so I thought it would be fun to use them tonight. And this is called the Grandma's Easy Knit Dishcloth, I believe that's the proper name. And I'm just using peaches and cream. And is that the one without the holes, Enid? Grandma's second favorite? Sorry about that. I leaned on that and unplugged it. Yeah, hormonal problems. Now, I have a roller coming out uh, that will help with that, an essential oil roller. Ah, well, if you can get around it, don't let them have everything. Just saying. Yep. If you can get around it, at least leave a little bit of something for some hormone. Sometimes you don't have a choice, but sorry. Do you still love your roller? Now, Denny, I gave you the pain relief one, didn't I? Yeah, we know. Yep. Okay, Charlie. Charlie is in the attic, as we say. Okay, now where did it go? I don't understand. Oh, good. Jeannie, you're on fire, girl. You've been making everything. The the roller I'm talking about is an essential oil roller. So it's a little bottle with a roller on the top, and you roll that on your skin. And I don't have that with CBD. I just have it with the essential oils. I could though. Yeah, but it's a small. You may not have seen it all the way through the end of my video. I showed it on the end of my video. I don't have one back here. Yes, that's what I sent Denny was a pain management roller. You girls are in thick. Nobody's getting rid of anybody. So I crossed the yarns. That way it carries it up the side. I believe that. But I did get those loaded in my website. If y'all want to go look, I've got everything but the happy one. I've still got to get those made this weekend. Okay, okay, Tina. Pressed by the Rose is here. Sort of. Thank you so much. I do. 600. Can you believe it? So cool. Thank you. Y'all know what I mean by crossing those over? The two yarns? Oh, how wonderful. I couldn't get away with that with this hair. But you know, people are getting gray a lot sooner, and they're also dyeing their hair and putting those streaks in. It's like anything goes anymore. I bet you did. Boop, boop. Thank you, Diana. Absolutely. I did for a long time, Teresa. I did. Did that for a long time. And then I just, part of it was going through all the stuff like what she's talking about. Yeah, see, that's what happened. I think I just got tired of it and being around it all the time, being a hairdresser. I don't even do my nails anymore. Gets in the way. Welcome, Carol. Yes, I'm live. Finally, I was out of town for a while. Well, I use hair gel on mine for my spikes. I don't get that. I was a hairdresser and I'm like, I had people come to me that were had a lot of Spanish in their heritage, which made their hair very dark, and they wanted gray streaks. It's Craving Crochet is Teresa. So I had one lady that had fairly short hair, and so we tried. I could not get her there. It just wouldn't happen. Hmm. Oh, and yours isn't even as dark as what I'm talking about. I'm talking like almost black. And it was just very hard to get. It's just, you'd almost have to do the whole thing and then put the dark back. I mean, I'm sure you have dark somewhere, but from what I it isn't all that, not nearly black anyway. I'm sorry, Denisha. Now you know, because I don't think Sweet Tea's in. Did she? She was. Where did she go? I was like, somebody else said this the other day that their hair turned darker with each child, and mine did too. It went one level darker with each of my children. So that's how it's looking. I like the stripes. So I forgot to tell you guys in my videos that while I was at my daughter's, one evening, one of the girls that was helping one of her friends from church, a young girl, she said that that she knew how to crochet a little bit, and said her sister crocheted, but she always wanted to try knitting. So we sat her down because the last time I was there, I taught my daughter how to crochet, and she makes washcloths. And this girl was wanting to learn. So my daughter, I sat next to her while she taught her how to knit. Okay, Jackie, I'll show you here in just a minute. Isn't that cool? And now has told me that she would like to do a little bit more, but she's afraid because she doesn't know how to read the patterns. So I was trying to show her how to read the patterns. Okay, she got lost. I think she went off on a tangent. The grandma's pattern. It's the same one that the yarn hoarder does. I don't know if any of you all have gone and watched any of her videos. And she has the yarn hoarder dishcloth challenge, the hashtag on Instagram. Now I'm a thrower. I hadn't paid attention to see what D does. Granny D. Which means I let go of this needle. Hello, Susanna. So I let go of that needle and I throw the yarn up and over. They call it throwing. No, I haven't tried that yet. It's on the list. Jackie, you're a thrower too. Ah. So that Wallace was fun to do. I'm going to have to try it. But his patterns, has he got them on his website now? Because I don't do Ravelry anymore. Okay, I'll check his website. I had been checking it and he hadn't had stuff loaded yet, so he mentioned something the other day and I couldn't remember if he said, okay, wait. Okay, we're going to change colors. No. got to get back to the other side first. I'm going to go over here to where this is, and then I'll change color. So yeah, I was pretty excited that my daughter said she wanted to do a few more things. And so we found some patterns at Michael's, and I picked out the ones that were like beginner and easy for her, and it would show her an example of what yarn to use and all of that. So it was stuff that was easily accessible for her. So um, one of those patterns was the easy baby blanket using this pattern. Now she says she doesn't want to use circulars, but I don't know how she's going to get away with that. Got rid of them. I don't know. There's a lot of things I think that she's just afraid to try. Like she's like me. She's very much a perfectionist. I see that as why. I hope that's what you meant. And since she's a perfectionist, she's afraid she'll do it wrong or something, you know. I don't know what you got rid of, Denisha. Don't see it. Okay, so Jeannie, are you still here? You still want to see how we change the colors? So basically, okay, so basically you put your needle in there, okay? So you set the needle in that first stitch. Then you're going to pick up your tail from your new yarn. Lay that there. Okay, I'm showing you how to change color. And you lay that in there, and you're going to use that instead of the other yarn. Okay? Now I'm right here at the beginning. So get my little tail out of the way and hold it down. Roll that over for my yarn over, and just keep going. And you just kind of have to cinch it a little bit and keep an eye on it. Susanna, we're talking about Smells Great Guy, the Smells Like Yarn podcast. His name is Ross. Oh, that's because you're not a moderator, I guess. Hold on. Now you are. You're always in mine, so now you are. I don't know how many I have. There you are. Is that your first? Someone made me one and one, and then I didn't go back to his channel. You have the power. There, see, I figured that's why. I just don't go crazy with it. Mine doesn't go so fast we have to really worry about it. He has a Ravelry also, but he, like everybody else, he went ahead and got his own website now. So he can post his. And now the Wallace, what was the one that came out on the Hobium? Wasn't it Hobium? He has one there, and I think he just posted another pattern there. What about Zach Stout? Jeannie, are you the one that's doing Zach's pattern? Oh, did he? He collaborated with Hobium. See, I'm behind on all the podcasts, so. And his, I can't get his patterns unless they're on Hobium. I won't be able to get them because Zach does his patterns on Ravelry, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm just not doing it. They done ticked me off. Hey, Mimi, come on in. How are you tonight? Oh, well, are you feeling better though? I got the new Crochet World. Y'all want to see it? I haven't even opened it. I mean, I haven't even opened the front cover. That's good, Mimi. I'm glad to hear it. Did you? We got it, finally got it at the same time, didn't we? You've been getting yours ahead of me. Oh, really? Okay, Susanna's coming right back. Okay, there's that last stitch. Tighten everything up. It's going to look like a Valentine. And one side of these always looks a little bit better unless you don't mind these bumps being different colors on the back side, which I don't mind. but it does look smoother this way. Okay, Crochet World, and of course, it has Jonah all over it, which I'm happy for him, but he's everywhere, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's all good. Just gonna wash dishes. It's just fun and happy and hey, that's Plymouth. This one's advertisement for a sweater using the Plymouth yarn. That's a nice pattern. Wonder what sizes that one comes in. Does it? Yeah, right there. 3343 is the pattern. Not in your house, huh, Susanna? Talking about Jonah. He's taping a class. He taped a class for Annie's Creative Studio. So he was at the Annie's headquarters. See, I want to just throw some of this stuff together. I mean, this shawl with the slip stitches and stuff, just, you know. Yeah, I kind of think of him in a way. I think his parents are a little better than this, but I think of him in a way as the singers, the young singers, and then, what happens to them. It's awful. So here's one called Frosted Berries. This one looks like it's done in a 4-weight. It is. Using Barocco Ultra Alpaca. Mimi, you're here just in time. I'm doing the books. It's pretty. Should work out pretty fast. Oh, and then the hand dyed yarns in here showing you how to do that. Hmm. Looks like the microwave method. They used Cushing, Cushing. Those are the dyes that they used. I've been wanting to do this for years, and I'm not going to get to it this year because I got all the baby stuff to do. The garland. And I've got to make some little flowers for Jan to put on her deck. Get those mailed to her. What's different? I don't know that I like that. Here's a pom pom cowl. It's super cute, isn't it? That garland is real cute. All those colors. So this is the coffee beans, Plymouth coffee beans. That's just like what I have back here. But they put a pom pom in there. And that's how it looks when it's undone. And I don't like that. Now, if you could remove it, that's different. This one's called the Ice Crystals Scarf. Almost looks like a Star of David, doesn't it? You have to do each one of those individually with a number 1 yarn. Sugar Bush Yarns Itty Bitty Superfine. There you go, Mimi. I like that idea. I like that idea. This one, now this is one I might like to do. This one is a dishcloth that looks like the gingerbread house. How cute is that? You were right, Enid. Uh-oh. Denny and Mimi and Diana. Hey, here's a pretty good, easy beanie to do. Do it in sports colors. That looks pretty quick. Yeah, exactly. More stuff I want to do. I don't have enough time. The whole work thing gets in the way. Open shells hat. This one's a slouch. I like that. See how it's a little longer? Because it sits back. Oh my goodness. This one's just stuffed with everything. So here's a mug cozy with cables. I haven't done a whole lot of these because I don't know anybody that really would use it. But they're a great idea and they're kind of fun to make. Oh, we're being nice. See, we're trying not to say what we want to say. Well, I don't have chickens, so there's no chicken diapers here. Here's some little mitts. Let it snow mittens. Break a hip. There are days. Colorful and soft ball for baby. Kaleidoscope ball. Oh, there's a football. I don't watch football, but that's a great pattern. So here's the kaleidoscope. Look at the football. Snowy day cowl. Done with omega Sophie medium, number 4 weight. Wonder what that's made out of, because that does not look like 100% cotton. I mean, hell, I bet you that's a mix. It almost looks like a chainette yarn or something. Okay, Chronically Crocheting did a video of a ball she made. Doesn't that kind of look like chainette yarn? That new navy one I got would be pretty. So there's Jonah in the world of crochet, the talented Jonah Larson. And I'm not putting him down, guys. I'm very happy for him. But like everybody else, we're all a little concerned about this fast rise in fame. It is, and here's the Afghan right here. It's done in super bulky, burnout softy chunky. How many of those you need? 16. That's a lot of yarn. Here's a more delicate item, the winter snow table mat, done with a 0 lace weight. Hello and welcome back, Tina. Look, this is something you would like. This is the Crochet World this month. Is this is not this is November's, I guess, because it says display until December 23rd. So what issue would this one be? December? Really? Did I miss November's? To go back and look. Ooh, here's a close up. That's very pretty. I like all those chains in there. Chains and spaces are real pretty. That might be one that I could do when I have time. This one looks almost like a quilt. A design by Margaret Wilson using Red Heart Amour, which is a 4 weight. It is the textured blocks throw. Very pretty. You had a giveaway. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I wasn't able to come today. Oh, that reminds me. That's a very good thing you said that. Because I'm going to do one too. So I have 2 skeins right here to give away. What's that the link to, Enid? Granny Square Christmas Throw by Annie's Creative Studio. Okay. So when this is over, I'm going to draw names from those that were here. So we've got chrysalis, zebra, swallowtail. Yes, what did you give away? Did you give away earrings? I love your earrings. So this is the ribbon yarns, kind of. When you spread it out, or you can do it like this, and it's all these different grays and blacks. This is a novelty yarn. So there's that one, and then there's this one, which is purple and green. Oh, believe me, I got it. I know. This one has this soft right here on the edge. So it's blue and green and purple. This one's called Blue Morpho. So it's like a velvet right there. This is Yarn B. So when you spread it out, it has that. So there's that. And a lot of people are using those to do oh, nice. That's cool. I'll have to go back and watch. That's fun. A lot of people are using those novelty yarns there to do the scrunchies. And I've started doing that. I pulled one to do that with. I'm using this one to do the scrunchies. But I'm still learning that video. And I don't remember who I was looking at. So we got and y'all, it's down in the bottom, but again, this is my email. Have fun, Tina. How many are watching? We've got 9. So we've got Tina, we've got Mimi, Denisha, Susanna, Craving Crochet, Enid, who else? Jeannie's Creations was here, right? Sunset Creations by Diana Griffiths. If y'all are talking to me, I've got this pushed up to the top because I'm looking. We had somebody new tonight too. Oh, Charlie was here. That's right, Tina. Tunisian crochet mug warmers. Ah. So, did I miss anybody? That's 9 people I wrote down. But there was somebody new. What was her name? I don't think she stayed. Hey, there's Marianne. How are you? Good to see ya. Oh yeah, Blue. Is it Blue Dolphin? Oh, and Brenda Land. Hang on, guys. We'll be back in a minute. And Blue, where's she at? Blue Diamond. Blue Diamond Crochet. Blue Diamond Crochet with Roxanne. Roxana. Roxanne. That's what I was thinking. Let me check this real quick. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got everybody now, except the one new lady, too. Hold on, I'm getting there. Carol Ellis. She wasn't here very long. Okay, now let me see what y'all are saying. Yes, she has dolphins in her picture. That was Blue Diamond Crochet. Well, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 right now. Well, I'm going to do a giveaway, Marianne. Oh, 2 people. These 2 right here. The chrysalis. Yarn Bee chrysalis. This one has velvet on it. And this one is uh, black and white and gray. So it's a zebra. And this one is called, what did I say? Blue Morpho. And I'm going to pull names from the people who are actually in the chat. Not after, not the comments after. This is those that were actually here. I thought that would be fun. And I haven't thought of anything clever. Give it to Marianne. Denisha wants you to have it, Marianne. She's not supposed to bring home any more yarn. Okay, and I'm also looking at the Crochet World magazine. Scandinavian Star Pillow. I really like this red and white. That's a nice set. Almost like an Arne and Carlos thing, isn't it, Susanna? Yes, this is my grandchildren, my kids. So we have um, the aquamarine for my February. That's my youngest, and then the peridot, which is the green for my oldest, and then this one is an Avon, and they didn't have different colors, so it's just pink and blue. So I got the little blue boy for my grandson. So I'll have to get another one of these because the new grandbaby is going to be a boy too. So I'll have another boy over here. She said she would get in trouble if she brought it home. All I can tell you is I said something to my hubby. I said, I need to stop. I really need to stop because when I put it all away, this last batch of all the stuff I got, there really is no more room back here. There really isn't. I'm full up to here. I'm sorry to hear that. You have a lot of yelling. Oh, and Jackie. I forgot Jackie. Jackie was here earlier too. Jackie Crochet Creations. Thank you, hun, for telling me. Your cat's name is Jessie, Susanna? That's neat. Did I tell y'all what my hubby finally decided? Okay, our kittens. Oh, and here's another. Look, Tina, look at this one. This is the Winter Wonderland table runner. It's very pretty. That's what I'm saying, Danny. Nobody's yelling at me either. I need to stop. I just need to hold off for a little while. I did pretty good for a little while and I had some spaces, but I don't have any spaces anymore. Oh, that's wonderful. So here's the Christmas star blanket. This is gorgeous. Oh, that's good. You got one with his birthstone? These little people were a thing for a little while, and now you can't find them. And they say that somebody told me that Kohl's had these little people. See their little legs move and everything. And the triangles are the girls, and then they had circles for the boys. Christmas. Okay, the Star David is 6 points. I have to remember that because I talk about that all the time that I think it looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 8. So it's more pronounced in having the 6. So here is a doily. Doily. Saying it again because Tina likes doilies. So does Marianne, right? The Christmas Splendor doily. Did y'all see what Jane Wynn from Scraptastic Yarns did? Where she did her mandala in a uh, needlepoint, wooden needlepoint circle, and she put it in there and blocked it on that. And she's going to do. I'm assuming. I don't think she said whether she was going to keep it like that and hang it on the wall, because I think she said that in an earlier video. Hoop. Thank you. My brain. Yep, that's right. Needlepoint hoop. Here is a snowball ornament. We'll see. I can't make any promises, at least not on camera. Hint, hint. Here is a chained loop Aaron throw. It's cool. It's got some cables, and then it's got some little bitty baubles. And I've not been real successful with the smaller baubles with crochet. Oh, it is. Laundry just doesn't, it don't stop. I think that's it. No, I haven't seen those. She made some um, like this where you do it over the ornament, huh? Yep, that's it for this magazine. Some very cool patterns in there. Very cool. So these are the ones I got from Michael's. Got a whole stack of them because I told my grandson he was getting bored. They were all done putting stuff in their cart. So this one is a knit. It's called From the Corner Knit Blanket using Karen Cakes. A brick stitch knit baby blanket using Karen 1 pound. Yes, my fingers are yellow. Still making turmeric. Let me check. Let me see how big it is. I don't think it covered the whole table. $18 by $40. The Winter Wonderland is $18 by $40. So it's more like a centerpiece, really, don't you think? Okay, Jackie, glad you're here. I've got your name down. Okay, so here's some knit cables on the side socks using Patton's Croy. So if you guys are interested in doing socks, Susanna knows this. Okay, you go to, oh, okay, Enid, I need you to look it up and post the link for me. It's the Easy Knit Socks. And what is Carolyn's channel, Susanna? Yeah, Patton's Croy is what that one was. What is Carolyn's channel and the name of the video series they did on making the socks? Louise and Carolyn, and they did them with Gerald. And she said if you just search for a certain thing, and I have it on a on my page. If you go to, yeah, the Chicken Ontario, yes. If you go to my, where all my stuff shows, my playlists and stuff, my homepage, there should be, it should be linked in there somewhere on how to do the socks. And they do an easy start to finish socks. Although Carolyn hasn't finished hers, not her self-striping. So Stripes Knit Waves blanket. Using Bernat baby blanket. No, no, I'm not talking about Jada. See, Susanna and I go to Off the Grid Needle Arts. Thank you, Susanna. Off the Grid Needle Arts. She does knitting, um, but her Off the Grid Needle Arts is. Thank you, Enid. It is pretty. That table runner is very pretty. It's got all the snow falling is what it looks like to me. You'll have to look at it up close because it's hard to tell from that picture. She does. Very Pink Knits also has a 7-part tutorial. Yes, she has a good one. I think I have that one linked also. Yes, Susanna's talking about Caroline. Caroline does cross stitch, and that's her cross stitch channel. But she has a link on her channel where they did the socks together, her and Louise. And Louise is wildflower wool. And she has a website and she has patterns. And I've showed y'all on one of my videos, I've showed you her pattern. And that's the pattern they use for the socks. English woman. Which English woman? Well, you need to go check out hers because she's good. She does a lot of stuff. She also makes great bags, but I haven't ordered any yet. I'm real bad about buying stuff that's coming from Canada because it's more expensive. So here's the zigzaggy knit scarf. This is using Super Saver. Now these are free at Michael's, guys. I'm just showing you what they had. I haven't either, Jackie. I haven't either. I have not attempted it. And I know that as far as the cable work goes, you can go to Bonnie Bay Crochet. She has great cable tutorials. Well, for me to get it shipped over here, Susanna, anything that I buy from Canada is more expensive. Now, I'm not saying I haven't bought anything. I'd be lying if I said that. Say I tend to avoid it. Okay, which one is that one? The playlist. Ah, there it is. That's the playlist. Is that for the socks? Okay, I will. So, something else that I have not announced yet. Hold on. My bag of tricks down here. I have something else that's going to be a giveaway. Yes, let's teach Gerald how to knit. That's it. That's the one. Thank y'all. You're so helpful. So in this bag, I have this bag. It says project in progress, and it has the little place here where you can pull your yarn through it, the little grommet. I have a little stitch marker in there because this is a prize. $25 videos for the socks. But it goes from like simple all the way, the very simple beginning all the way through. Yeah. Don't hyperventilate here. I know you are, Enid. I took this off my wall. So this is an organizer that goes on the wall for your circular needles. And these are extra. In other words, these are the ones I no longer want, okay? And there's one in right here in the middle, there's one in each one, and some of them there's two. And these are not your best ones. Some of them are metal, some of them are plastic. Some of these were mine, some of these were my mother's. Some of these were my husband's mother's. But these are the ones I no longer want. Okay? But I do not have, this one is a number 1 here. Number 1. But I don't have any 2s or 3s. This one is a number 4. So this is going to be a prize for somebody. Not today, but it's in the works. Pretty cool. And these I think are a 15. I'm thinking. And trust me, I have more. These are not gonna, it's not gonna hurt me to get rid of these. Yeah, it's a great idea, and I just could not wait. I bought this in Colorado, this at the Woolly Works shop. And she's now moved and she's no longer in downtown Colorado Springs. She's now up somewhere else. And I still have to find her and go there because she built a new studio right there at her house because, I have yarn from her. This was in her store, the Woolly Works Knit Shop. So this is going to be a prize at some point. And with all the people who are trying to learn to knit, I thought it would make a good prize. And y'all got to see it. And I also have a book, Enid. And this is going to be a prize at some point also. Has anybody done this? Scarves and dishcloths using the Nook. It's going to be a prize. It's in my prize box down here. The Nook was, I don't know. I don't even know if they're still out there. Oh gosh. I can't push it back. There's so much in it. You're welcome. I will also put in, I I need to, oh. You got to go, Denisha? Okay. They are still at Walmart. Okay. I didn't know if they were still putting the Nooks out. I'm just not interested in doing that. I've looked it over and tried to decide whether it was something I would do. And I just don't think I'll do it. I'll never get to it. Use my crochet lace. My last two videos. See you later.